Interesting facts about your brain in 3 minutes. The brain is divided on 4 lobes. Frontal lobe, in which higher executive functions, including emotional regulation, planning, reasoning, and problem-solving occur. Parietal lobe, located behind the frontal lobe, is responsible for processing sensory information, including touch, temperature, pressure, and pain. Temporal lobe, which processes sensory information, particularly important for hearing, recognizing language, and forming memories. An occipital lobe, which receives visual information from the eyes and sends them in other areas of the brain. The thalamus is a small structure within the brain which relays motor and sensory signals to the cerebral cortex. Your hypothalamus, a structure deep in your brain, acts as your body's smart control coordinating center. Its main function is to keep your body in a stable state called homeostasis. It does its job by directly influencing your autonomic nervous system or by managing hormones. The brainstem is the posterior, stalk-like part of the brain that connects the cerebrum with the spinal cord. It consists of 3 parts: the midbrain, the pons, and the medulla oblongata. It has the critical roles of regulating heart and respiratory function, helping to control heart rate and breathing rate. It also provides the main motor and sensory nerve supply to the face and neck via the cranial nerves. The cerebellum, one of 3 main parts that make up your brain, is responsible for coordinating movement and balance. The brain floats on something called cerebrospinal fluid, which acts as a shock absorber to keep the brain from being crushed by its own weight. The brain comprises about 2% of the body's total weight, but uses 20% of its total energy and oxygen intake. Your brain is 73% water. It takes only 2% dehydration to affect your attention, memory, and other cognitive skills. The brain is the most fatty organ in the body at around 60%. Cholesterol is an integral part of every brain cell. Without adequate cholesterol, brain cells die. That doesn't mean that high levels of cholesterol are healthy either. Each neuron can transmit 1,000 nerve impulses per second and make as many as tens of thousands of synaptic contacts with other neurons. Your brain needs a constant supply of oxygen. As little as 5 minutes without oxygen can cause some brain cells to die, leading to severe brain damage. That's why during a heart attack, CPR is performed in order to maintain the circulation of oxygen supply around the body to preserve the brain and other organs from damage. Teenage brains are not fully formed. It isn't until about the age of 25 that the human brain reaches full maturity. Your brain can process an image that your eyes have seen for as little as 13 milliseconds, less time than it takes for you to blink. Chronic stress and depression are rampant in modern life. Either can cause measurable brain shrinkage. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. It helps a lot. Thank you. Bye.